And we're back to Chronic Illness Journey Part 9. Woo! Okay, so once everything reopened from the pandemic, I just started doing a lot more testing again. And I did, in fact, finally get the bone marrow biopsy. And it came back that the problem was not stemming from my bone marrow. My bone marrow was creating white blood cells. My immune system was destroying my immune system was destroying the white blood cells after production. Why? They didn't know. But that's what the bone marrow biopsy told them, that it did not stem from the bone marrow itself, so my immune system had to be destroying them somewhere along the line. So my immune system, because of Hashimoto's disease, my immune system is attacking my thyroid, and now we know that my immune system is also destroying my white blood cells. My immune system is doing the wrong thing. Yes, I'm still sick. Yay. Technically, I think I'm over it. It's just that the cough is lingering. So yes, my body was destroying the white blood cells. And so the specialist and I talked, and they explained to me that there was this, these injections that could, make my body make more white blood cells, and that way, I would have to be on them regularly, keep injecting, and it would continuously pump up, the cells, and that should help me hopefully do better against fighting off the illnesses. The problem is that they could cause, a side effect was pain. Like, you could be in a lot of pain from these, especially depending, so at first I hesitated. I hesitated to get on them because I really wasn't sure about, pain versus illnesses. So, but eventually I did agree. And I had the injections every 3 to 4 weeks. And the first week I was always in a lot of pain when I was on that set of the injections. It was a lot of pain. It would start in one area and it would grow, and it just it was, I described them once as growing pains times 10. And when I finally looked up the information, you're watching these, hopefully you're not squeamish about this stuff. What I found out is because it's forcing the body to generate the cells, the bone marrow is swelling inside the bone and pressing against the bone, and that's what causes the pain, and it's a known thing. And part of the reason the pain was that severe was because I was having these injections that I was going in, getting an injection that was supposed to last me 3-4 weeks. And they would test my cells every time at the end, right before I got the injection, and my body would have destroyed all the new cells that had been generated by the injection. And then I would get the injection, have a week of the severe pain. But then, I went on for this, and it was a trade-off. It was just this week of pain every 4 weeks, but I also wasn't getting sick. And, for someone who was used to getting sick many times a year, this was incredible. So like, okay, this, it's still like, you know, you have the pain and everything, but then this is going on. But then there's some other diagnoses that happened. But the next thing that happened with the neutropenia is I had switched because I had switched PCPs. My old PCP actually retired, so I had switched PCPs to a new group. Well, then they came back and said I couldn't continue working with the same hematologist because I couldn't be, my health insurance was like, you can't be over here with this and over your PCP's over here, so you can't be working with the hematologist over this other group. So then I had to get a new recommendation for a hematologist. Well, that was once again several months of wait time, which means I then lost the injections because I no longer had a hematologist during that time. So then after being on them and them helping keep me healthy, I had to go off of them. And I'm sure you can guess that I got sick. I got COVID. Thanks, health insurance. Stay tuned for part 10.